Alright, I think everything's good to go on my end, at the very least. And on top of that, I finally figured out what was wrong with my microphone. The input was bad on the computer as a whole. So there was that. That we had a little misfortune of having to deal with ourselves, but here we are. I don't really have anything strategically planned today, but here we are. This is getting to room temperature, but it'll do. Slowly but surely, Flex. Slowly but surely. But Mina can attest we are getting there. Things are moving in and the house does in fact exist. She can confirm that. She's the only person on the internet that actually has physical proof that the house actually exists. Aside from you guys seeing the key, but she's seen the kitchen at the very least. So yeah, we're getting there. It's going to be a little bit more of a time to be had because still got to get the bed and still got to get the computer and everything, and I still need to get in touch with Fidelity to actually set up an appointment. I will probably do that when we are done here and everything. Wait, have a housemate? No, I'm just living by myself. There's this wonderful thing called a camera, and in conjunction with the internet, you can send pictures, and that's how that works. Oh yeah, there will be a special stream when we finally move in. It'll be the first frickin' new house stream and everything, and I'm all for getting that set up and everything. At the very least. You know, an interesting thing happened, not gonna lie. A nice little interesting development and everything. I'm gonna tone down the music and everything. It was brought to my attention because of stuff in general. I kind of keep tabs on my friggin' I keep tabs on notifications that I receive on YouTube a lot of the time. So anybody remember anybody remember the when I was going through JCS criminal psychology and like interrogation stuff and everything, when that was all the hot button stuff and everything that everybody was kind of getting into and everything, and I did a few reactions on the thing. Oh, nothing's wrong, but just something a little bit, how should I put this? Probably prophetic would be the case. Speaking of case, anybody remember the Sarah Boon case that we discussed not too long ago? Well, not too long ago, but it was a while ago. Kind of an interesting case to cover, but I had made a reaction to it a while back. Let me make sure I've got my scenes all in order and everything, because yep, that would most certainly be the case. I do not have my my ducks all in a row, as it were. That's it. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to duplicate this one, but we're going to reverse it. Sorry guys, I'm just mixing stuff up. Give me a sec. Okay. We're gonna put the web capture behind. I'm just reorganizing some scenes here. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Professional streamer here. Fit to screen. And then we're going to put tiny camera in the corner. Yeah, I told you give me a seg, not which second in particular, whether it be the first, second, third, or 10 millionth second. I didn't specify which one, Mina. I didn't specify which one entirely. So either way, if we're remembering that case in particular, there's something I needed to bring up to your guys' attention and everything with that. For a quick recap as to what happened in the Sarah Boon case, she is currently arrested for second-degree murder after she drunkenly stuffed her boyfriend into a suitcase and left him there overnight, wherein he suffocated to death in a small confined space. That was what was going on. And in response to this, Miss Boon went full-blown Karen mode and denied all wrongdoing, as it were. And, she had the foresight to actually record herself committing the act, willingly neglecting her boyfriend's safety, and then went to sleep where he later suffocated overnight. And she's saying that she did it non-maliciously, that she wasn't at fault, yada yada, blah blah blah. So this video here, which describes her incarceration, as it were, and her numerous letters to the judge spouting out about a bunch of nonsense and everything as far as being treated unfairly and everything, and only caring about herself and feeling like she's being mistreated by the justice system and everything. And the YouTube channel Dreading covered several of her insane letters that she sent to the judge, going on and on and on about that. They had made this video roughly at about a year ago, June 5th of last year. They had made this video with all the things that was going on. I think at that point in time, she was up to attorney number 5 that she had been assigned to. She was up to her 4th court-appointed attorney, because every single one of them just kept withdrawing from the case and everything because they don't want to touch it with a 10-foot sterilized barge pole being held by somebody else. And in a moment of sheer, I guess, prophetic nature, roughly at that time, I had left a little comment of my own. Anyone else hoping she just decides to represent herself for the trial, that would be so amazing to watch. It is single-handedly the most successful comment on this entire channel, or on this entire video, with everyone saying that it would be the next Darryl Brooks, that it would be absolutely freaking insane. And then I got a notification from somebody who responded to this comment with just the cryptic words, "Our wish came true," or something to the effect. And when I looked, Sarah Boon loses 8th lawyer, must now represent herself in Florida murder trial, judge rules. I am a goddamn prophet. She went through 8 court-appointed attorneys. 9 total, because the first one wasn't court-appointed, but withdrew due to conflicting... the technical term is irreconcilable differences. Literally, it's just to the point that's like she and her attorney just can't get on board with each other's ways of thinking and everything. And seeing as how she kept going through attorney after attorney after attorney after attorney, I kind of got the sneaking suspicion that there wasn't going to be any attorney on planet Earth that would meet her specifications until it came to a point where she literally had to represent herself because it's the only option she had left. And lo, was it so this morning that we get the notification that she is, in fact, forced to represent herself. We have a full-blown Karen over here, basically already committed to second-degree murder, who is now going to have to bend over backwards to try and save herself from herself. Because need I remind everybody, the whole case is built around one piece of crucial evidence, and that is video recording of her boyfriend stuffed in a suitcase, recorded by her. She is literally her own worst enemy. It is so freaking great. And we're just going to mute that just so we don't have to put up with yet another Fox singing show and everything that nobody's going to freaking watch. You really need to stop. We get it. People can sing.
New details this morning. Accused killer Sarah Boon is going to have to represent herself in her high-profile murder trial. Prosecutors say that she zipped her boyfriend into a suitcase and then left him to die. The case has been going on for 4 years. Yesterday, we got a look at more than 60 handwritten letters that Boon wrote to the judge explaining why she...
That's another thing. 60 different letters to the judge complaining about this, that, and the other thing. Completely deluded and entitled and everything. The video's a bit quiet.
Having trouble with her attorneys, she claims that the court-appointed attorneys do not treat her well. Boon has had a number of attorneys throughout the years. Many have dropped her based on a number of issues. This is how Boon explained her troubles with attorneys during a court appearance.
I had told her from day one that her snotty attitude was inappropriate, and I tried very hard
Snotty attitude.
to bear with her and her attitude.
And Boon's murder trial is set to begin October 7th.
God, snotty attitude. You want to run that by me again, Miss Boon? It is so freaking... It is an uphill battle that she's going to... Shut the hell up. I don't care. It is an uphill battle that she's going to have to go on. I'm just going to read this whole thing for you guys then, because it puts it into perspective for as far as the video is concerned. Sarah Boon, the Florida woman accused of killing her boyfriend by locking him inside a suitcase at their Winter Park home during an alleged game of hide-and-seek, has forfeited her right of any more court-appointed defense lawyers and will now have to represent herself at her trial, according to the judge overseeing her case. It has been over more than 4 years since Boon was charged with second-degree murder in the February 2020 death of her then-boyfriend, Jorge Torres Jr. In those 4 years, Boon has reportedly had 9 lawyers, 7 of those court-appointed, who all eventually asked to withdraw for various reasons, including irreconcilable differences, ethical differences, or conflict, according to the court documents. It has become apparent to the court that the defendant will not permit herself to be represented by anyone. Judge Michael S. Koenig, I think it's Karnick, technically, said in this latest order, allowing Boon's most recent court-appointed lawyer to withdraw from the case. In a status conference in early June, Boon told the judge that she was unhappy with her latest court-appointed lawyer, accusing her of lying and having, quote, a snotty attitude, among other claims. That lawyer told the judge that Boon had walked out of at least 2 conferences between them. I feel she is untruthful with me and full-blown prejudiced against me, which I believe adds to her nasty attitude towards me, and I do not trust her, Boon told Circuit Court Judge Michael Kranick. Everyone constantly blames me that I am the reason why I'm supposedly going on attorney number 8, which I am not the reason for any of them. I know the court's in a difficult position, but at this point, we're at an impasse of if she walks out of every conference that I have with her, I'm not sure what that says about the attorney-client relationship, Boon's lawyer responded. I've spent probably 20 hours, a little bit more, a little bit less, with Miss Boon. She has lots of lists, lots of questions. Boon then submitted a 58-page handwritten letter detailing a litany of complaints and concerns surrounding her case. Patricia Cashman, Boon's then lawyer, filed a motion requesting to withdraw from the case days later, which was later approved. 58 freaking pages of just utter Karen-esque nonsense. It's freaking ridiculous. It is freaking ridiculous. Judge Cranick said Boon forfeited her right to court-appointed counsel and had, quote, waived by her conduct, quote, end quote, her right to counsel, according to the order. The judge justified the decision, noting that Boon had previously been warned that a future court-appointed lawyer may not be provided and that she had been warned about the dangers of self-representation. Actions speak louder than words, Judge Cranick said. Although defendants' words seemingly reveal a desire to go to trial, however, as set forth herein, her actions and inability to work with court-appointed counsel are repeated over and over, allowing defendant to her 8th court-appointed attorney, her 9th attorney overall, will only serve to delay the case further and encourage defendant to persist in efforts to prevent the resolution of the case on its merits, he said. Basically, she's dragging it out intentionally. She's just dragging the inevitable out, because do keep in mind that there is a video that shows her willingly allowing her boyfriend to freaking die confined in a small suitcase. Don't drink. That's why I don't. As part of the order, Judge Cranick said Boon's former lawyer would provide transcripts of dispositions conducted with 2 witnesses and deliver them to the Orange County Jail, where Boon is incarcerated pending trial. He also made clear that a trial management conference scheduled for September 24th and the 2-week trial scheduled to start on October 7th, 2024 would, quote, remain specially set and would not be changed, barring, quote, extraordinarily good cause. She's going to try and burn down the courthouse if it gets too close to that. Well, welcome to the stream regardless, Galaxer. I'm a goddamn prophet because I called all of this shit last year. Good cause shall not include retention of counsel by the defendant, the order read. It was not immediately clear if that meant Boon could hire her own private attorney to represent her. I doubt she will, because she'll probably be a pain in the ass for them to deal with as well. In her 58-page letter to the judge in early June, Sarah Boon presented more than 30 concerns to the judge and lawyer in her case regarding bond, medical records, case materials, witness lists, and investigators, etc. I very much want to advance to the next level after going 5 years now. A genuine concerned limit has been reached. Why am I still not being included in my case? How much more of my case and self is being added hourly, especially after this letter gets loose to the internet, increasing the mass infection and destruction of my hopes to have a fair trial. Anything fair, my side foremost, and wondering now if my attorney drank the punch like everyone else, reads an excerpt from page 5. Boon signed the letter with her name, a hand-drawn heart, followed by the words, confused cat meme. Yes, thank you, end quote. It's an actual letter she wrote. I'm not saying she's clinically insane, but she's pretty darn close. She is pretty darn close. Ugh. Boon later submitted a 5-page document to the judge, claiming she was recently informed that her attorney had filed a motion to withdraw. Boon then expressed concerns about how she could get a hold of documents related to her case. I am not reading her entire 58-page letter of nonsense. I'll leave that to dreading when he inevitably makes the next video. Because it's too good to pass up. That is just too good a content. On February 24th, 2020 at 1:01 p.m., Sarah Boon called 911 to report that her boyfriend, Jorge Torres Jr., was dead inside their apartment in Winter Park, Florida. She told 911 dispatchers that she and Torres were playing a game of hide-and-seek the night before, and during the game, both jokingly thought it would be funny if Jorge got in the suitcase, the arrest report stated. Boon said she and Torres were drinking wine. At some point, she went upstairs and passed out in her bed, the report said. She said she woke up hours later to her cell phone ringing, went downstairs and found Torres unresponsive and not breathing in the suitcase, according to the report. Minutes after that 911 call, the Orange County Fire Department arrived and confirmed that Torres was dead. During the investigation, detectives found 2 videos on Boon's iPhone, which were later released. The videos appear to show Torres zipped inside the suitcase, occasionally moving and seemingly begging Boon to let him out. In the video, it seems Boon repeatedly taunts him. "Sarah, I can't breathe, babe," Torres said, according to the video. "That's on you," she responds. "Sarah, I can't breathe," he said again. "That's on you," Boon responds, even laughing. According to investigators, those videos were recorded shortly after 11 p.m. and hours before Boon eventually called 911. The second video, according to the report, shows the suitcase in a different position, flipped over and now on the left side of the living room. According to the arrest report, the autopsy found that Torres had scratches on his back, a large scratch on his neck, bruising on his left shoulder, and bruises on his forehead from blunt force trauma. He also had a cut on his lip, the report said. On February 25th, 2022, Boon drove to the Orange County Sheriff's Office, where she spoke with detectives for nearly 2 hours. During that interrogation, Boon said Torres' injuries were from falling off her son's bike or from falling or running into walls. When detectives asked her to watch the videos found on her cell phone, Boon watched for a moment and then said she didn't want to watch them. She told detectives that she thought Torres could get out of the suitcase, alleging that it could be unzipped from the inside. However, detectives questioned that because in the videos, they did not see Torres' fingers reaching out of the suitcase anywhere. In the video, you can't see any holes. There's nowhere in that where the zipper separation you can see you can see a hole. If there's a hole, he's pushing on it, begging you to get out. "We should probably see that hole," one detective said during the interrogation. "He essentially would have been able to get out," another detective responds. "I did not zip it all the way. I did not zip it up all the way. This is horrific, okay? Horrific. Horrific. I don't think I'll be right because of this," Boon said, according to the interrogation video. "It was not intentional. I'll put my hand on the Bible. It was not intentional. I would not do that to him, nor anyone else," she later said. "But you did," a detective responds. "Not intentional," Boon responds, adding that she thought Torres would get out. Deluded all the way. According to the most recent court docket, a trial management conference is scheduled for September 29th, 2024. Trial is currently scheduled to begin October 7th, 2024. It is absolutely freaking nuts. And just the fact that against all odds about a year freaking ago, I predicted this exact thing to happen. And that's the kicker right there. I am a freaking prophet when it comes to this sort of deal. It is absolutely freaking insane. I just don't understand. See, there's such an easy out to all of that. All you need to do is just take an Alford plea and be done with it. For those of you who don't know, an Alford plea is basically saying, I'm not admitting guilt, But I am recognizing that the prosecution has enough evidence to put me behind bars, and it's basically an impossible case to win. I'm not going to admit that I did anything wrong. I'm just going to admit that I'm going to lose. She could take the easy road. She most certainly could, but I feel like pride is not going to let her do that, which is, well, a darn shame for everybody else involved because they have to put up with her longer now. But now we get some grade A content when the case goes to trial in October. And according to the judge, that ain't moving anywhere else until such time that, barring any exigent circumstances. Is that like a no contest plea? It's sort of like that. No contest is basically a glorified way, a special way of saying guilty in its own right. Basically, they're not refuting it. They're not refuting the charges. They're just gonna take their licks and be done with it. An Alford plea specifically says, I believe that I didn't do it. But I understand that the opposition has more than enough evidence to put me behind bars, and I know I can't win this case. So I'll just take it anyway. As opposed to just simply saying, whatever, just put me away. I'm not going to deal with going to trial and everything. It's an interesting case, I'll say that much. Actually, we're going to put my phone right over here, because we are going to swap things over. Nope, not. Come on, you. Something I wanted to talk about, just simply because of the fact that it's absolutely freaking insane that I was so correct on that front. He's like, you can't write this. Can't freaking write it. Oh, hold up. All due to hide and seek. No, all due to being drunk off your ass off of wine. That's the thing. That's the major kicker right there. But just note to self. Don't. Is essentially the issue there. So yeah, aside from that though, we're going to be... I wanted to talk about that just because of the prophetic nature of it all. Like, I didn't realize that this would be what I'd be having to all of a sudden listen to and everything. It's crazy. It is absolutely freaking crazy to believe that that is what we were going to be having to deal with. But either way, we're just moving right along now into possibly one of my favorite games that I grew up playing. Not the first Kirby game, but the first Kirby game to introduce his patented copy ability. And we all can appreciate that. Now, if I could find a way to actually hear things through my... through the headset and everything. Hang on a minute. I wonder if the headphones and everything just kind of balls it up as well. Is there a reason why I can't hear anything? I mean, I know you guys can hear everything, but for some reason I cannot. Which is a darn shame. I mean, you tell me, guys. absolutely nothing. Which is weird. I kind of want to hear I kind of want to hear the game. Why is it not letting me? Wouldn't be a Viger stream if there wasn't something. There we go. Now I can hear it. I was about to say, it couldn't be a Viger stream without something going wrong. But let's actually get into it, shall we? I don't know how far I'm actually going to get into this, but let's go on Kirby's adventure. And behold all the retro about it back in ye olden days of 1993. When I was just a wee lad of 1 year old. Ah, almost to level 2 there. Who's my favorite Kirby character? That's a tough question to ask. Because I kind of just like them all. In all honesty. Now we're gonna go for the big one. I mean, we're already up 1, so... will that work? We shall see. Okay, we're good. Perfect. 3 1-ups. Favorite Kirby game? Probably Star Allies because of the huge lore implications for it. Forgotten Lands is a close second. Ah. Okay, you're getting a face full of that. Oh jeez, almost got hit by that. There we go. Crash it up. I didn't need to take pictures, I just wanted to get rid of my power-ups so that I can grab the sword. There we go. I'm getting worse now. That's not good. Yeah, I don't know with that. I'm getting rusty and there we go. I jumped. There we go. Get that one. Just blasted the fire. Ooh, dodge it. There we go. Healed up. And lost it. Okay, that Waddle Dee will live. There we go. Now we're getting up to 2 now. Okay, well now we can at least get sword. I prefer having sword, just because it's a little bit more versatile. There it goes, and there goes Spark as well. I'm going... Come on, Freezy. We'll go with you instead. Ow. Okay, that's what I remember. Thank you, Meta Knight. And now we're back to baseline. First boss, can you guess who it is? It's Wispy. Time to put this tree on ice. Take a fragment of the star rod and be on my merry way. Every power is OP against Wispy. He just sits there and takes it.
Ah, well, there goes the umbrella. Dang. Well, we can take sword anyway, until we have to get wheel. Ah. No, I probably should have taken tornado for that, but whatever. I'm just cutting my way through. Now we're gonna get to the auto run level. Oh, this one. Egg catcher. Have to eat the eggs, avoid the bombs. Ah, that was a really good run for myself. I think 2 is the auto run. Yeah, it is. I recognize this. Yep. Alright, blast it off! Gonna need you, wheel. I think this is where it starts getting to like secrets and everything. Could be wrong on that, but we never know. Okay. Then we take the sword anyway because we kind of need that. I need you specifically for UFO. The most OP copy ability in Kirby history. There is a secret somewhere. Hey, Meta Knight. There he goes. Actually, I think it's World 3 where the secrets start popping up. Well, can Archer fly, Marshadow? And just hold position? I don't think it can. Plus, UFO is so OP you can't carry it to other worlds. So... Yes, and you wonder why Cupid was only reserved for Amazing Mirror and nothing else. Because of its broken nature. I think this is Hammer. Nope. I'm gonna get Mike. Another little 3-charge one. Because Kirby can't sing. Kinda need laser for this though. There we go. Play with the angles of laser. Ow. It's in the museum here. Okay, laser and fire, right? And this, I think I fight Chili. Yep. Need that. Excuse me. Don't really need lives. Actually, hold up. I remember a little thing here. Respawn. Ah, I missed it. They'll come back. Or I just need to reset them again. Classic Kirby trick here. Or they... There you are. Try it again. Reset them both. Ah, screw it. I could try and get a random or something interesting just by randomizing the abilities. Ooh, he fired a lot there. There we go. Ah, yes, here come the secrets. Nope. You're starting to play into it now. So now there are doors where you don't think there are doors. High jump. Oh. Oops. Mistakes. Well, thanks for stopping by, Dee Dee. I'm going to need a copy ability for when we get to a good old painter skater up there. And I'm going to take laser for it. Just shoot him real quick because it's funny like that. Alright, painter, what do you got? Maybe taking painter was a bad idea. Ow! Yeah, because I forgot how weak laser is. Yeah, paint roller. I always called him painter skater. Okay, we're gonna finish this in one fell swoop. There we go. Now we go to Butter Building. One of my personal favorite levels in this game. So you gotta climb a tower. That. Go, another 3 charge of Mike. No! I need you. Stop! I lost it. Okay, so now, if I remember correctly, gotta dig it out. Hit the button, opens up the gladiator. I think what we'll do is we'll get through Butter Building, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. I forget, are you Hammer? No, you're Wheel. Gotcha. But it's better than nothing right now. Frame rate is dying on me because of all the moving parts. need wheel for this bit. Before I go completely off the edge. Ow. Okay, if I can time this right, it just needs stone to move a little bit closer. Nope. Let me just grab stone for a little bit before we just nick it and grab sword, which works better for this. Actually, I needed it to get to here. Cut down another wheel. Ow. Ah. Not doing so hot right now. It's all coming back to me though. Yeah, you need wheel to get through this part. I mean, it's just easier to get through with that. Go. There we go. Oh, backdrop bug. Hey! Ow. Well, I didn't need it anyway, because I just need you for backdrop, which is just the precursor of fighter. Yeah, Bugsy's his name. Again, I'm going by old names that I used to give these guys when I was little. There was a bug that gave me the backdrop ability, so I just called him Backdrop Bug. Which works a little bit differently than what Fighter used to. Actually has an inhale to it. It was all about aiming directionally. Correctly, it's this one that opens. Oh wait, no, we go through this, and then we appear through here, grab that, go through. Go, and out the door. I'm not sure if this is the only game where Backdrop was in. I just know Backdrop later morphed into Fighter. Perfect. Got any more of your Meta Knights? Done. Oh, that guy's gone. Alright. That would be the Amazing Mayor Mario. Oh, quick draw. Let's do that. Let's see if my reaction timing is on point. Slow. We're getting there. We're getting there. TGD's gonna be the one to wreck my face, though. Nope, it's him. My reaction timing's a little bit off on that one. But I'll take 5,000 points regardless. That jump wouldn't respond in time. Alright, hammer. Had the last laugh on that one, but whatever, I've got your mallet. Oh wow, that's even worse. Alright, 6 has a secret to it. Okay, they specifically lock laser behind here because you're gonna need it. I remember this. Plus you get to play with the angles. Oh wait, no, we're playing the angles here. There we go. Then you ditch it for just anything else that you want. Yeah, this Kirby game only has a few choice copy abilities. Not too many, but it laid the groundwork for so many more to show up. Excellent. Alright. Forgot about this. Light. Used only in specific places. So I'll just grab cutter real quick. Actually, no. We're grabbing the sword back. I think this is the only game where light is actually a copy ability. Which is a weird placement, but it's just like, oh, look at our screen transitions that we can do. We're innovating over here. Push the hardware and whatnot. Alright. Now at the top, we fight the sun and moon. Ow, thought I had that. There's the moon. Now we fight the sun. Ow. There we go. Let's just grab Cutter before we end this. Got it. Grape garden. Oh no, my balloon. No, man, the balloons. Lose everything. Ow. Wow, I'm bad at that. Wait, I'm not gonna need this. So we're gonna get UFO back real quick. Yep. Oh, that's where Ball is as well. Ball's just a fun one to mess around with. Don't forget about the light bulb combo, which is electric and bomb back in crystal shards. That's also one where a light sort of thing occurs. Come on down. Thank you. Yeah, just take it. Yeah, this one will clear this level and that'll be it for today. Need medicine right now. So we can just ignore that and continue on and very well. Oh, right, this. Ah, damn it. Duck. Ow. You. And then unleash it against the other guy, which will just about kill him. I don't even need it because I'll lose it. Ah, we're so close. Cannon time. That's where ball is located. Ow. Stop. And then fight the currents, cats. Yeah. Yeah, bomb isn't in this game. You get crash instead. So close again. Oh jeez, I got them all. I didn't get all of them though. Ow, right, Scarface. Now this is all about a race to the bottom. Oh, just through. Just in time. Throw, right. Die! The throw turtle. What you gonna do? Yeah, that's what you were gonna do. Die! Die! Okay, now I gotta wait. Nope. Wait for you to shoot a little minion out at me. Thank you. I need you to do it again real quick. No. Stay back. There we go. Throw. Which does exactly what it's supposed to do. There we go. Oh, there you are, Lynette. I was wondering when you would show up. Now, what I want to do... So be a little bit balls... Oh, God, I didn't realize it would be you. Alright. There it is. Oof. Well, we got our health back. We just had to lose throw in the process. Oh, jeez. Okay. Just need an ability. There we go. Nope. 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 Not letting you get to me. Ow. I wonder if I'm trying to remember this correctly. Yep. Psych! Wrong door. Alright, Meta Knight, let's see what you got this time around. That. Oh, there goes my ability. That'll work. I'll take you. And I know the secret to the next level. There is one specific ability that you need. Oh, nope, I have one more level to go through. Ow. Ah, I'm not looking at things. God, even updated, this part of the level always ran like ass. Ow. If I'm right on this. Yep. Sorry, I just need to do this real quick. There we go. It was innovative during the time, Brody. It was basically Nintendo saying, look, we can swap our palette mid-game. Okay, I remember this. Then you grab this one. Pushes it up there, and you grab that one, pushes it up there, and then away you go. Ditch stone, because you don't need it anymore. What you do need is this guy. And now we get to one of my favorite bosses across the Kirby universe. Good old Kracko. Time to climb. Then we move on to Yogurt Yard. Can't catch a break now, can you, Kirby? But you know what it is time for me to do, though? Catch a break for myself. As much as I'd like to continue playing, it's kind of where I need to end it, though. Truth be told. It's getting late. It was just kind of a nice little spur of the moment. Hey, let's do a little bit of streaming over here. And a little bit of retro playing, so there is that. More than likely, Saturday will be the usual, unless I stream sometime during the 4th of July celebrations and whatnot, but this is where I'm going to end things. It's just a nice little chat and stream and do the things, and that's kind of how it works over here. So thank you all for stopping by and doing whatever it is that you do in chat. I'll see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles.